Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Expecting volatility today. Election day, Bitcoin, Ether, stocks, DeFi. We're going to be talking about all the platforms, give you the update, and hopefully you're voting Bitcoin. More bits, and more kabooms. Either way, in my opinion, whatever the results may be, the bits is the way. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. You can agree with that over here. Drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Again, we'll be expecting volatility today, November 3rd, election day, Bitcoin, Ether, stocks. We'll be talking about the DeFi platforms. I'm looking heavy into Wise token. I'll be honest. I think I'm going to throw more ETH at it. I already got a few ETH there. Link down below. We'll give you an update on the TRON platforms as well. If you're just tuning in, we're preheating this oven, 13,000 and beyond. Look at Bitcoin ripping apart the charts right now. And even the stocks are activated green after some volatility and some losses last week. I got clapped on an NVIDIA put credit spread. I lost like 2 stacks out there. But so is the game, guys. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But we're still up. Kaboom. Shout out to Christozilla with the strength over there, the 2 lemons. Shout out to you, Christozilla. Indeed, we're voting Bitcoin, okay? Is it red? Is it blue? I think we're going orange, okay? Not orange, man. I'm talking about orange Bitcoins. Kaboom, kaboom. Let's go, BTC. Looking good. Let's go ahead and show you guys the charts. Here's the 1 day. We're topping off today at 13,807, currently at 13,765, and this thing is propelling northward. Let's see if we can hit 14,000. Okay, there's going to be volatility today. Let's see what happens with this election, and and listen, whatever happens, if there's an uncontested election and there's smooth results and a clear winner, whoever it may be, I will expect the markets to rip. Okay, right now, the threat to the markets, including Bitcoin, is a contested election, I would say. If we got a clear winner, I believe this thing's going to rip regardless. But let's see. We gotta see. We got to see what's going to pan out. You never know. On the ground, I could say that Donnie is winning. On the ground, everywhere I look, Donnie's winning. I even seen people posting in places of like in the Bronx, New York, where people were driving around in Trump caravans. The last place you would think people were representing Donnie. So, from what I'm seeing, Donnie's got the clear lead. Donnie has thousands of people showing up to his rallies compared to like just a few hundred for Joey. So that's what I'm seeing. Just to be clear, I don't care about any of these guys, and I don't consent to neither Donnie or Joey. So if you want to know how the champ is walking, I'm crip walking. I voted Bitcoin. Okay, more bits, and more kabooms. I voted Bitcoin. Kaboom. Drop a comment down there. Let me know what's shaking and baking, and today we'll be giving you guys the updates, guys. I just claimed a little T2X stake. I'm going to restake over there. T2X steady. I heard there's an E2X. I haven't jumped into it. An Ethereum version of T2X, the staking platform. Everything trying to knock off Hex. Hex hitting all-time highs, but how about Hex 2T Axion getting wiped down over the weekend? So I heard. I don't know what happened out there, but it looks like thing crashed, and they're calling it a rug pull. I don't know the facts, Jack, but this is the rumor I heard, so you may want to look into it. I did not take a position in that, okay? But yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Could you guys read me? I see that there's viewers, but I'm not seeing the comments come in yet. Let me refresh my chat, because I'm doing an aggregate chat here on Restream.io. I push this to both DLive and YouTube, so let me know what's shaking and baking out there. If you could read me loud and clear. I saw Christozilla dropping lemons and 76 ice cream. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and put some lemons here in the treasure chest. Why not? Put 50 here in the chest. Let's go ahead and run down the math over here, see how things are looking in both the stocks and crypto. I hit refresh here on BTC as I wait for these comments to come in, and I drop another Bitcoin Bitcoin there at 13,749. Ether there at 383. I just got some more ETH in my wallet. Today I'm going to throw another ETH at Wise token. We're going to be talking about that in just a moment. I have a link down below. If you're excited about that, you get an extra 10% ETH bonus, and so do I if you use that link. So make sure you use somebody's link. I already got a couple ETH out there. I think I'm going to throw another one today. I'm pretty sure about that. Just waiting for the U.S. election to pass because markets will be all over the place. I agree. That's what I'm saying today. That's the title of the video. It's expect volatility. It's going to be all over the place. And it has been. Last week, even with the stocks, I took a loss last week. You know, after weeks and weeks of gains, I finally got clapped up. I had to put credit spread in for NVIDIA, and it closed below, and, you know, I got wiped down. I lost like 2 stacks. I'm not going to play. But, you know, overall, I'm still up. You know, since I did the plays, I mean, I just lost one, and it is what it is, guys. Like I said to you, don't consider yourself a cryptomaniac or any sort of, you know, person on the battlefield unless you're ready to take an L, even with the traditional markets. So, you know, that's what it is. You know, wipe it off and keep moving forward. Took the day off yesterday too. I needed a breather. I was considering taking today off, but you know what? I mean, it keeps calling me. It keeps calling me. The bits keep calling me. I'm voting for BTC. Board up your hardware wallet. That's funny. It's funny. I'm seeing the lefty cities. Listen, you know, MSM's going to tell you Biden. Even Trading View's telling Biden. But what I'm seeing on the ground, Christozilla, out here, and the so-called land of the free and the home of the brave, is Donnie. And look at the social media. Look at Joey's social media and look at Donnie's social media. See how many people are showing up. Okay, and then, you know, make a decision on your own. It's great. Yeah, liberal cities are all boarding up because they see what's coming. I think the liberals may have a breakdown. But listen, you don't know. I mean, listen, they pulled the Rona on us. So don't put it past the powers that be. The very top of the pyramid, they may pull a fast one. They may throw Joey at us, and then, you know, we don't know. So you got to be ready for anything, okay? It's obvious who's got the support on the ground, but that doesn't mean anything, you know. It's obvious that no one wanted to throw these masks on, but look what happened. You see what I'm saying? So be prepared for anything, Roger. But yeah, it seems like the liberal cities are all boarded up. They're expecting people to have breakdowns. You know, another, you know, liberal meltdowns out there. So let's see. Again, I would expect if there's an uncontested result, whether, you know, if it's a clear winner, I think that the markets are going to rally. Okay, I think their markets are going to rally, even if it's Joey. I'll tell you this much, because, you know, Joey's going to run up the debt. Now, you know, God forbid, but that's my honest opinion. I've never seen people on the streets for a U.S. president like this ever. MSN is holding up the curtains around the babbling geezer. Yeah, it's true, Zilla. And you're looking from outside. I assume that you're still out there in Japan, and you're looking from the outside in. And you know, you see what you see. And I'm telling you from the ground, I mean, I see it clearly. I mean, there's not that many Joey supporters. I mean, there's a lot of Donnie haters. Let's be honest. You know, there's still a lot of Donnie haters out there. That does exist. So, you know, don't underestimate the Donnie hate, okay? Because that does exist as well. But as far as like clear Joey support, I'm not seeing it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not seeing it other than what they're putting online. And, you know, and you know how I'm, Zilla, you know me. I'm not either Donnie or Joey. You know how what I called it. I'm not, I don't consent to either of these fools. But, you know, I'm calling it for what I see out there, you know. 10 rallies in 48 hours is something even a rock band can't do. I know these guys. Yeah, it's amazing whether you agree with it or not. It definitely is. So let's go ahead and run down the math. Shout out to Lazor. I see you. Roger says Trump by a landslide. Trump coined 100x. I mean, it certainly seems that way, Roger. I mean, from what I'm seeing, I don't see how the hell the race could be so close. I mean, so Dr. Puff and stuff says I vetoed. Did you vote or vetoed? There you go. Let me go and finish running down the math today. We got Ether there at 383. I was talking about ETH. I just put some more ETH in my wallet. I'm going to take a stab at the Wise token. I'll talk about that in just a moment. Another one. I'm getting hype about it. Actually, I'm seeing I'm seeing more capital move in there, and it's earning my confidence a little bit more. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Link in the description. Bitcoin Cash there at 242. Chainlink there at 1051. Binance at 2666. Wow, Binance lost a lot of weight. Binance lost a lot of weight. That's interesting. Down 14% in the past 7 days. I'm very surprised. Binance is actually a top performer. It's very interesting to see it take such a hit. Okay. I mean, it may be an opportunity. I like Binance. I'm being honest with you. I mean, I know it's centralized, yada, yada. I mean, you could talk what you want to say, but Binance has proved to outperform Bitcoin in the past 2 years, I believe, since its inception, if I'm not mistaken. Polkadot, they're falling under a $4, $3.99. Litecoin, $53. You got Cardano at 0.09. SV, we skip. EOS at 235. Monero at 118. Listen, Monero's going to stick around. But Monero, I think, it seems like it's going to be a top 20 coin for a long time. If not, I'm not going to say forever. Obviously, that's kind of wild to say, but it seems like it's going to be there for a while. Lazor says lines are 2 hour wait here. Okay. You mind saying what state, if anything? Studying history, he says it's just amazing. Yeah, it is. It's just amazing. Dr. Puff and Stuff says might be the China exchange FUD, or did the move out of China? I'm not sure what you're saying out there, Dr. Puff and Stuff. I'm not catching your drift. Okay, let's run down the markets out here. NVIDIA I have pulled up, going back up. It's still below 5. I needed it to close below 520 last week, and I clearly got clapped. Let's look at the traditional markets out here. Indices for the S&P 500 currently they're at 3380, up 2.14. And markets are rallying right now. Markets are rallying right now after, a lot of volatility. And I expect even today we may see some wild swings. Lazar's 2 hour wait out there in Ohio. Wow. Yeah, it's wild. I think there's never been a turnout like this before in any election. And I would say more people voted early than people voted on election day in 2016. Is that what I heard? Is that true? So markets are rallying after, a sell-off yesterday. I mean, you look at the chart. Let's pull up S&P real quick here. And you could see, there has been some volatility. And I would expect more. I mean, it's up and it's down, leading October, ever since mid-October, we've been kind of going down. And, now we've been rallying forward. Let's see. Again, anything could happen. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Maybe I should be in the play, but I'm taking a break. I got clapped last week, and I'm taking a break on the traditional options, that I do weekly. I do weekly plays, put credit spreads, if you guys want to do research on that. But I got clapped last week. I lost like 2 stacks. That NIO stock is a boomer. I don't know which one you're talking about. I'm the one I'm on. NVIDIA is the one I'm focused on. Let's look at the futures here. How are the metals performing? Metals are doing all right. 1909 silver there at 24.3. Platinum, zinc, they're all holding. Let's see the dollar. Dollar under some pressure. This is stock market positive. I mean, listen. If the dollar's in the red, I mean, that means people are spending. You see what I'm saying? So right now, I mean, there's confidence right now in the markets. Even the bonds are up. Look at this. That means the people are moving out the debt markets. So, I mean, right now, stock market positive. Like, I don't know how long this is going to be, but right now, things are green on the boards, guys. It's looking good. Bitcoin's up. Everything's rallying right now. So, looking good. I mean, again, I don't know what to say. That's why I'm kind of stepping aside for this week. Now I'm gonna, I'll still be doing my my crypto plays on the DeFi, but that's speculation for later on. And the Wise token stuff that has nothing to do with the election. But as far as like credit plays and spreads and stuff, I'm gonna take a break. But look at this, 10 years up 4.4 at 0.87. This is the highest we've seen in months. That's definitely stock market positive. It basically means that people are not trying to seek safe havens in bonds. The money is moving out the bonds, and that's why the rate's going up to attract buyers, right? And then you see the dollar, it's down. Okay, that means that people are spending obviously on something. So drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. And of course, you got the bits rallying 13,747, doing excellent. Bitcoin's still performing like a top slugger. And top performing asset class, this year is crypto. How about it, guys? Strong buy on the moving averages. Oscillators are reading buy for the 1 day. The 1 week are still reading buy, 1 month. I mean, Bitcoin is looking strong like the Hulk. Okay? Strong like the Hulk out there. The Hulk strong. So that's what's going on. Drop a comment. Let me know. Oh, okay. Dr. Puff and stuff said the drop in Binance coin might be China-wise has arrested people from 2 exchanges. Huobi yesterday, I bet Huobi coin has dropped off a cliff. Oh, interesting. I didn't even hear about that. Let's see Huobi. Just give it a... I never heard anything about that. So HT... Did it fall off a cliff as well? Yeah, it's down 7.6 today. Yeah, it's down. Roger says, tells you Trump for the win. Let's see. I mean, like, I tell you what I see on the ground is Donnie. That's what I'm seeing on the ground, guys. I mean, like, let me know if you see anything different. You know what I mean? Like, just be honest and let me know what you guys see on the ground. But I'm telling you what I see on the ground. And I'm not even, I tell you, Donnie's not even my guy, guys. I mean, Donnie's not even my guy. And I'm telling you how I see it. Look, Donnie is not really anybody's guy. He's not even crypto friendly here on the boards, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's clear that he's taking the lead. So the only way that I see Joey winning is a cheat, a rig, some sort of a wrench in the wheel, and don't put it past them because I mean, this is same crew that brought you the Rona. I mean, anything's possible. Was I pulling up? All right, we already checked UOB. All right, I was going to check my T2X. I collected some T2X. It was small, less than 1,000 T2X. This is like $20, $10 if anything. I'm going to keep staking because, I mean, whatever. So I got 890 here in T2X. I'm just going to do another, I guess, like 40 days or something. I don't know. I'm just going to throw it in there. This is like $10. So there you go. 890. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and stake. I got T2X links down below. This one is still going. Before I even stake, well, actually, let me stake and then look at the daily auctions because the daily auctions are now more plentiful than its competitors like DSP and GXY. And I want to talk about GXY because I think that there's no liquidity in that coin. Although the platform's working, I don't see any liquidity. I don't know if you can even trade the coin anymore. I don't see any liquidity on JustSwap. Yeah, let's. So yeah, I just went ahead and staked T2X, and let's see. I got some stake. They're all small baby stakes, but I claimed earlier, so might as well do it. Let's look at what the daily auctions are looking like here on T2X. And we got yesterday's was 979,000. See, there's an E2X over there on Ether that just recently started, and I believe that a percentage of that lobby is dripping into T2X, so that may reinvigorate this platform. So, I mean, I'm going to continue with this thing. It's going fine. Everybody's trying to knock this off, and it seems like it's the one that's slow and steady. So there you go. And then, of course, the referrals down below. Let's get your Hex staking started. I'll still send you some. I mean, you see my Ether links down below. I'm not going to buy any Hex right now. But I see it, and you're right. Lazor called it a long time ago. And listen, when I miss something and something went over my head, I call it for what it is. I'm not one of those guys. Oh, I don't mean to. I'm not one of those guys like, oh, how could I put this? The most bluntly, don't be scared of admitting when you were wrong. That's it. Boom. You know what I mean? I was wrong about it. I was wrong for not looking at it. I was like, oh, I'm not interested right now. And that was just what it is, but no hate, keep moving. That's all. Been stacking Cardano, earning around 6% in ADA. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I just don't find it, I don't see how that's exciting. You know what I mean? That doesn't sound exciting for me. But I definitely like Cardano. All right, let's move on here. What do I want to pull up? Let's look at GXY real quick. Quick question. I have one stake in GXY. But I don't see how there's any liquidity in GXY. It looks like all the auction just basically died. Look, there's only like 77,000 yesterday compared to 900,000 on T2X. And so, you know, I see that this auction is kind of dead. I mean, the platform's still working. I had a stake that finished. I think I claimed that yesterday. I only got like 478 TRX. And, oh, and I restaked. That's what I did. Since I couldn't sell the token, I just restaked for another 5 days. And there it is, you know. So I have a GX balance of only one. I was looking to sell it yesterday, this GXY, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. It seems like there's no, and then I input the contract address in here, and it just simply didn't work. And there's like 2 addresses that are pulling up here, but you could see that my balance is 0 on both of them, which is not the case because I do have one. So I haven't been able to find that. I'm looking at this pair over here, and this pair only has $1 in liquidity, and this other pair only has probably $1 in liquidity. Not even. So let me know anything about, again, if you know anything about that. You know, I had one play on GXY. I think I threw, I don't even know. I don't remember. A 5,000 TRX or something. So I haven't been able to make it back, to be honest with you. You know, I got 478 TRX out of it plus the GXY tokens, but if I can't sell them, I don't know. So I just went and restaked them. Let me know. That's what's up. Every time there's a rug pull on DeFi, Hex gets stronger. That's true. It appears that way. Okay. It appears that way. And if you send me some, I appreciate it. But let me be clear. If anybody sends me anything, I don't owe anybody nothing. Just to be clear. So, you know, don't expect nothing from the champ. I appreciate it, but I got to say that to everybody because, you know, I don't want anybody to be like, oh, but I sent you this and you didn't, like, you know, just, if you sent it to me, I accept it, and I accept it as a gratuity, but, you know, I don't owe anybody anything. So let me just be clear. And I'm not saying that to you direct. I'm saying that to you, but to everybody else, Lazar. You know what I mean? Because the other day someone sent me something and, you know, I had to tell them the same thing. Because it was like a dev saying, oh, I'm going to send you some tokens about this platform. And I had to be like, look, you know, I want it to be public. And, I don't know anybody anything. But if you send it, I appreciate you. Thank you. And if you sent it, I'll stake it, you know, for that matter. Anyhow, let me go ahead and see DSP. So if you got any information on GXY, anybody out there on Tron, let me know. But I just restaked the tokens because whatever. It was. Lazar says it's a gift. I expect nothing and appreciate your work and thoughts. Thank you so much, Lazar. I appreciate you as well. I just want to, you know, lay it out there, all public, you know, be transparent. That's the word. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Lazar. Stay strong out there. So let me check out DSP. I got some longer stakes running here. Yeah, these things don't end until day 50, and we're only on day 31. So, yeah, but you look, my div rewards are there. Now, let's look at how the auctions have been performing small. Still more than GXY, though. You know, 171, and this one at 81. But, yeah, they're pretty small. T2X, though, guys. T2X is running. Now, let's go straight into Wise. I'm going to throw another ETH at this, but I think I'm going to do a separate video for it. And I'm going to use Slowbo's link because he used mine first. And I'll put this out there. If after I use Slowbo's link and I decide to put more ETH, which I probably will, send me your link if you use mine, and I'll reciprocate the love. First come, first serve. Okay? But yeah, Wise token. This is kind of like a Hex, but this contract is audited. They're doing a 50-day auction that starts November 11th. You can already start reserving. And I've already thrown over 2 ETH at this. Now, I'm seeing people move up to 50 ETH at this. I've seen people throw 10. Some people throw 20. Some people throw 50. Some wild, you know. So it's wild to me because I don't have 50 ETH to just throw around like that, you know. But maybe for someone that has 800 ETH, that's, you know, it's a different story. But it seems to me that this platform, this project, has a little bit more trust, has earned a little more trust than others. Now, what does that mean? It means that the contract's audited, that the team is public, that they've been, they seem to be responsive. They have a YouTube channel, so I hear. You can see their face, yada yada. You could read the audit, and because of that, I'm jumping in. I've already reserved. So let's go to my personal dashboard here. They actually, this thing is looking nice. You could see here that. Let me show the breakdown. I've already contributed 3 times, a total of 2.2 ETH, and on fixed days, because there's several reservation days. I'm going to run through it. Right now, I have a minimum of 102 Ys credited to me, and a maximum of 102 Ys because I'm not on any random days. But if you look at, let's go back to this reservation slot. Day 1 starts on November 11th. There's 5 million Ys minted every day. You can't do anything to them till after the 50-day auction, which ends the end of the year, and then the platform and the liquidity opens up on the 1st. So this is like, there's already like 2,000 Ether, 3,552 ETH in this contract right now. Okay. And it hasn't even started. So this thing's going to be big, guys. I'm telling you, this thing appears to be pretty big. I already have 1 ETH on day 5, a half ETH on day 4. I've bid, but you see, you have random days like day 8. There's going to be anywhere from 4.5 to 5.5 million Ys. So depending on, what the random number generator decides to mint, you may get more than 5 million. There's one here like on day 12 that can have anywhere from 1 to almost 10 million Ys. So there's some random variable days there, and then there's fixed days, which is mostly 5 million Ys. So it goes all the way up to day 50, which is December 30th. Okay, and then after that, the platform opens up, and you'll be able to stake and earn ETH rewards, I believe, or in Ys. I think it's ETH rewards, and also in the Ys rewards, the refund in your gas fees, I believe, are refunded in Ys token. So yeah, they're even going to refund gas fees for up to the first 20,000 ETH, and we're only at 3,552. So I'm excited about this. Okay, there's a link down below. There is a incentive to use somebody's referral. All referral links give users 10% bonus ETH. So if you throw 1 ETH, you're going to get credited 1.1 ETH. Okay, and so you get 10% bonus ETH when reserving Ys and 10% more shares when staking. Okay, so definitely use a referral link, and it's down below in the description, and it's over here in the chat box. I'm going to do a whole video today where I'll document putting another ETH into this. But just giving you guys the heads up. Lazor says, remember Hex passed 3 audits for the record. I don't know that because I haven't really studied it. But, I understand that it's pretty legit if it's like the one that's been around and everything's trying to like follow that lead. So there you go. Friends just sent me this. Left plant to protect the Volk, rehab it. Yeah, I'm not going to cover that Crystozilla because I don't want to give that any attention. But it's obvious that there's probably going to be somebody that's going to try to contest things. Now, if the general election is for the most part uncontested, I mean, so obviously people are going to contest it. Someone's going to be butthurt, right? But I'm saying if the general result is uncontested, then the markets are going to rally. But up until then, let's expect some volatility. Let me throw another 50 here in the chest. We got 5 people on DLive. But yeah, that link that Crystozilla just sent is on DLive if you want to check it. But I'm not going to click on that. Because really, the last thing we want is a contested election and more arguing, guys. We want to move forward and let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Let's move forward. We can't be fighting all the time. Lazor says, yeah, Hex, 2 security audits and 1 financial audit. I'll give Wise a chance with your link. I appreciate that, Lazor. Yeah, check it out. I mean, it's certainly looking good, and I'm going to throw another one at it. So, and like I said, if anybody out there ends up using my link, hit me up and let me know. You know, send me the hash that you used it, and I'll do my best to return the favor, because you'll get a little credit too. The first link I'm going to use today is Slowbo's, because he already sent me the link. So I mean, if you do that, Lazor, and you send me, you'd be number 2, I guess, because no one else has responded. Although I think people have used the link. I saw someone drop like 7 ETH on my link. So whoever that is that dropped 7 ETH on my link, let me know, and I'll try to use yours as well. Tony says, I think we will get a massive stimulus and everything will pump. Yeah, I agree, Tony. I think we're not only going to get 1 stimulus, but I think there's going to be 2 more stimulus down the pipeline, regardless who the president is. Now, the faster things are decided and the least contested things are, the faster the things will pump, Tony, is what my opinion is. Either or, even if it's like Joey that somehow cheats his way to the top, you expect stimulus and debt with Joey as well. But, what I'm seeing on the ground is clearly Donnie, guys. I mean, even on as far as like these rallies, come on, guys. All right, let's pass out these tokens, guys. Claim rewards on your end. Let's go. Lucky winners, Christozilla and Athlete, kaboom. I appreciate both of you guys always showing up to bat. Shout out to you maniacs. Kaboom. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Any other updates that I should be checking on? Any other updates? That's about it. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one short. If there's any other comments or questions, let me know. But, yeah, expect volatility, guys, even on the stocks here. I mean, right now we're rallying today after, kind of going. We've been going down since, let me pull up the S&P. This is like mid-October. October was pretty, we kind of, topped off at the 12th of October there, and we've been off the cliff since then. Found some support here at 32, it seems. Now we've been rallying, but I mean, you don't know. This high that I see in October is lower than the high that we witnessed back in August. So, the trend right now is downwards. But let's see. Technicals for the 1 day on our reading basically buy. Let's look out for the 1 week. Moving averages are strong buy, and even for the month is looking good. So I do think that a month plus the markets are eventually going to come back around. So there you go. But yeah, if there's no other comments or questions, I'm going to keep it moving. I'll probably push the Wise Token video. If not today or tomorrow, I'll use Slowbo's link. If you're listening out there, look out for that. But I haven't forgot you, bro. I hate to say it, but the days of all the stuff made in China is garbage is not true. Oh, like the quality of stuff? I don't, that's obviously not true. I mean, they're making iPhones out there and stuff. Yeah, drop a comment, guys. Let me know what's shaking and baking according to, was it Lazor? Who was it out there in Ohio? Was it you, Lazor? Yeah, Lazor's out there in Ohio. He says 2-hour lines out there. So let's see. Let me know what you're seeing on the ground and what you're seeing on the internets. But it looks like Donnie by a landslide from what I'm seeing. But the media lies. So let's see if they try to pull a fast one on the people, as they did with the Rona. Allegedly. Did they take the election poll down here? Remember, they had one here on TradingView at the very front. Yeah, they took it down. They had Biden, and they took it down. Yeah, they still got Joey winning, but they don't got it on the front page anymore. Look, they still got Joe winning at 51-44. Who believes that, guys? Pfft, come on. I mean, even the lefties, cities are boarding up. If they believed in these polls, they wouldn't be doing that. Just protect the results is crazy. I'm not sure what you mean, but yeah, it's going to be wild. Expect some volatility, and I can, I pray that we have the smoothest transition, results as possible, and that's all I could say. It's all in the Lord's hands, guys. At the end of the day, I mean. All right, guys. Shout out to 76, Tony Rappa, Crystal Zilla, and the rest of the crypto maniacs out there. I appreciate all you maniacs. I will be putting out that WISE token. I'll throw another 1 ETH at that one. And if you happen to use my link, let me know. Hit me up. You could always email me, champagnecrypto@gmail. Send me the hash. Let me know what's going on. And I'll do my best to use your link if I throw more ETH, because I probably will. I already got 2.2, a little more than 2 in there. I'm going to throw another 1. So maybe I'll at least do 5, maybe. I don't know. Let's see, I'm seeing people throw 10, 20, 50. It's kind of wild. Tony Rappa says, what I see in Thousand Oaks is 100% Trump. Is that in California? Because I've even seen people in California rallying for Donnie. And let it send a message, whether, whatever happens, let it send a message that, people are just tired of the shit, of the same old politicians, and they're willing to go with the orange man to say, whether you feel he's your guy or not, they're willing to go for him because they're so upset with the establishment. And that's the same reason Bernie had so much gas, so much steam behind him too. The Bern had a lot of gas behind him because he was kind of anti-establishment, although he's been there for I don't know how many years. But anyway, let it send a message out there that people are tired. People are tired of the lockdowns. People are tired of the masks. People are tired of the misinformation, and people are tired of the establishment. So, whatever that is worth, I mean, it seems to be the facts. McLovin says he got 2K on Trump to win. McLovin, you're out there in Vegas. What's Vegas saying out there, McLovin? I was just checking out TradingView, and they still got Joey for the lead. The polls on TV's got Joey on the lead. On the ground, I don't see that. As soon as we got a clear winner, though, I expect more debt, more stimulus, and more pump. That's the bottom line. Yeah, let me know, McLovin. I'm waiting for McLovin's response. There's usually like a 10-second delay with this. Thousand Oaks is Southern California. Yeah, that's what I assumed, Tony. Yeah, even out there in Southern Cal, I mean, where there's lefties all over the place. people are Donnie. No one's really going for Joey, guys. Thanks for the stream. I will still use your link on the Wise as the token sale moves on. Absolutely. I appreciate that, Dr. Puff and stuff. And if you do, and you respond to me, I'll try to get back to everyone. First come, first serve. I'll try to use everybody else's link as well. So, whatever I can. But the first in line, Slowbos. And then whoever out there that drops 7 on my link, I'm just throwing out the bat signal because I would like to show love. But if, Lazor or Puff and stuff, hit me up, I'll try to reciprocate the love. Because every time you get into the auction, you can use a different link. It's not like you stay fixed to a link. McLovin says you have to use an under the table source because you cannot bet on election at Vegas. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know. You cannot bet on elections at Vegas casinos. Okay. I seen it online though. There was a couple things online, but yeah, good luck to you, McLovin. Kaboom Champ, how about putting some tokens on Trump coin right now? Where can we get on it? I have no idea. I heard of, actually, let me see. There was something called, was it not Kitten? Was it, there's like a Uniswap that you could buy tokens whether Donnie's going to win, yay or nay. Let's see if I can pull that up. I think there was some YouTuber talking about it. See if I can find this.
Okay.
That's what it is. I found that. Look at this one. I found it. Let's see if it's still working. So here's it's called Catnip Exchange. And will Trump win the 2020 U.S. presidential election? So you can only buy 2 tokens, a yes or a no. The yes tokens are 249 and the no, hold on. The no is 157. And then I'm not sure exactly how this works. You can click to their Medium article. Or is that Twitch? That's Discord. So, but this is a predictive marketplace. It's basically, I think this is based on Augur. But there's a liquidity pool for both results. So, you could bet. But now this has Donnie winning, right? If it's cost more. Yeah, it costs more to bet yes than they got Donnie winning. Before, this was, they had Donnie losing. But yeah, Catnip Exchange. I'm not going to get into this, but read about it. And, I saw this posted, I think by a crypto, I don't think, I know it's by Crypto Slow that posted this, and I saw that. But I think there's like 2 million in this. Catnip Exchange. Yeah, this one has Donnie winning on the yes coin. And on that note, I'm out of here, guys. Shout out to McLovin, Jiggeromes, Dr. Puff and stuff, Tony Rappa, Lazor, and the rest of the crypto maniacs. Everybody have an excellent day, and don't let this thing stress you out, guys. Don't be one of these fanboys that are like, it's doom and gloom if it's not your guy. Don't be either. Don't be so polarized. That's what I'm trying to say. I get it, and I understand what's on the line and all that. But whatever happens, don't don't let yourself be swayed by all that. Just worry about you and your family first. And what's going to happen is going to happen. You know what I mean? But, you know, expect anything. You know, that's what 2020 should have taught everybody. You got to be ready for anything. So be ready for Donnie. Be ready for Joey. Be ready for anything. Okay? Be ready for the aliens, for all that matter, which I don't believe in, but be ready for any play. And spread love. It's the crypto way. Shout out to everybody out there. Stay strong. I'll catch you guys soon. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you.